No, she doesn't. And yet she's better than Zebron. Does she have more cunning? Yes, it's enhanced by something of hers. Alright then, we got these guys. Fine. Now, so the exit is that one. Alright then. Can't go, can't go. Let's go back to the market district. What is this? Is that the alien age?
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one...
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this isn't...
Clear the criminals.
As you like.
All men are the work
Hello.
of our Maker's hand.
So much to do!
Oh, okay.
Highest kings, those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham? And the Maker does not bread sinners.
Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand.
Finally, you got that
As
dialogue.
there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but...
Hey.
The Mage's collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Yeah. Alright. Do you have anything in there? No. Hello.
Good to see you back.
What do you need anymore?
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denham won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
What now?
Here we are.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
Yes, and the Crimson Oars?
You haven't heard of us. We're mercenaries from all over the world. We have won many battles, and tonight we drink before the next.
What exactly have they done?
They glare at my patrons. They're loud. They're rude. And they smell.
Indeed. Well, I'm going to have to ask you to leave now.
We are veterans of many battles. What are you to us?
Well, you had your chance.
Ah! Then it's time for a bit of exercise.
Oh,
Come on.
great.
always want to fire, but I should be more careful. What can I do here? Maybe try this. Oh! I was too close. It's fun though. What is there?
Oh,
You got him? Still alive? Will I hit Liliana if I...
all right.
That was less fun than I would have liked.
Yes.
These quarters were really close. I don't like it. Hello. Bye. Well then.
Good job clearing those louts out.
Oh, right.
There we
Edwina
go.
sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Ores. She got her sport and she's as pleased as a swine in mud. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
Love the comparison. Okay, now he's gone.
Sorts.
What isn't good news?
You hear about this son of Marek? Some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. Are we supposed to be impressed?
If Arleman's standing up for him, I'd say we should be.
I don't know why Arleman is complicating things. I thought he would calm all this fighting down, not make everyone even more upset.
Maybe what he says is true. You ever think of that?
Okay, so...
You know what the regent
Culling Loghain and Norwegian.
I have something for you.
What?
The market district is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks.
Okay. Oh yes, there is something we could do, or not do, I mean. I think we had to meet somebody in here. My mistake. There we go.
You hear about a note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Just see the conversation stays civil. If this is a trap,
Zevran, is it? You are Talisan's responsibility. Other crows may try to kill you, but in my eyes, you're already dead. So, you are of no notice. But the Warden here, she is of great interest to me.
You were hired to kill me.
I can't stress enough that I wasn't hired to do anything. An associate was, and he's failed. And failed badly.
I'd like to see you do any better.
Do you take me for a fool? That's a contract I'd never take. A client can always hire more help if the job isn't done the first time. But I am hoping we can make sure that doesn't happen.
Well... Is that everyone?
I've only heard of the one time the entire House of Crows was hired for a job. A princely sum changed hands, and an entire noble family died. Not one soul survived. Ignacio has the right of it. Generally, it is one master, one job.
Anyway, well, we're not interested in this, so don't contact me again, don't send me any notes. We are not assassins and we don't care about the crows, really.
No offense meant. Talk to Caesar back at our stall if you want to buy something. No hard feelings, right?
As long as you keep quiet. Ah, there's nothing in there. There are the rewards if you do his quests, but I don't really see Mira doing them. But if you are the kind of character that would do them, then do them. That's the beauty of this game. Of role-playing, seriously. Not only this game. There we go. So, let's try.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven craft. Morzamar. You won't find better.
Oh.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Morzamar.
I think that maybe you can get the keys for those chests from the guy that's usually here. If you have in your skills pickpocketing, I think one guy will show up here, and your main character skills, I mean, and he will propose you quests that are very alike, I don't know, a Thieves Guild quest line, sort of. Oh. I don't really need that mole.
On my way.
Oh. She has nothing to steal, of course. Ah, that one seems rich. Let's see if... Oh, I can't. What about that guy? I don't know what we got. Anyway.
As there is but one world, one life, one death.
Let's go get to the camp. And I think that we could do something. We could go back to Ostagar, maybe. Or we could go and get ourselves a fortress.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
Yes. What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands. But this is not it.
It's a diary or something? You look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
That should prove useful, no?
Not unless one also happens to be an ancient abomination. No. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
That's disgusting. But clever. But so why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
So if you died, she would have another daughter?
Not by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities. Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Kokari wilds so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought.
So her soul is immortal. You had no idea? I'm kinda shocked.
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this. Flemeth needs to die.
To die?
I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
I cannot do it. She's a powerful witch or whatever. Anyway, killing her, isn't it a little bit extreme?
It may seem so. If you think of Flemeth as a mother, think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me. Now I have. If I do not act on what I know, then more the fool am I.
But you are not her blood. I think she just kidnapped you from a village or something. What about confronting her?
And what would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
And why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
I'll see what we can do, but no guarantees.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kokari wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Are you serious? Like, kill Flemeth, the Witch of the Wilds?
She would like everyone to think she is invincible, but I highly doubt that is the case. And besides that, you are not truly killing her.
How much time do I have?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
I'll see.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Her real grimoire. Yeah, we're gonna talk to that guy. Yes. Hello.
On your order, Grey Warden.
Well, this will be very different from guarding the owl.
You're aware.
but these men and women know what's at stake. They will not fail their homeland.
A communal box for the resources you have collected for your troops. That should be something. Unassigned novice runes, yes. They have something to work on.
The men are ready to follow you anywhere, thanks to your confident investment.
Stan.
You are not quite as callow as I thought.
Callow?
That is unexpected.
Callow? I've never heard the word. Inexperienced and immature. Well, I'm not really. I've grown up in a circle. That's... You have to grow up quickly if you want to survive. So you thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
No, I haven't heard it before, but... Well, I've heard it only from people who hated me. Do you hate me? Why did I let you out of that cage again? Why did you come to Farelden?
I was sent to be the eyes of the Antom. The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
The Arishok is the supreme, is the head of the Triumvirate. The Triumvirate. Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
Well, I can see you right on top of that. When are you going to do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Okay, why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Alright.
As you wish.
I wanted to give you a... something. I think I want to give him that. Take this.
I am impressed. My thanks.
There. And Liliana.
Oh, how dear of you.
Yeah, she mentioned some strings for her boots, and now she got some shoes. There.
Did you always live in an alienage? Was it very terrible?
I don't remember. I have no memory of my life before the circle.
I have never been to the Denerim alienage, but I hear that life is hard and there is so much squalor. In Orlais, most elven servants live in the homes of their masters, often in great wealth and luxury.
I did not know that.
I've known elven servants with servants of their own. A well-trained elven servant is highly valued in Orlais. They are nimble and dexterous, and many people find them pleasing to look at.
We have a different idea here in Farelden, I think. So, I should offer myself to some Orlesian noble. I don't think Mira would think this. She's not into the racism thing that much. She's not thinking about that. So I should offer myself to some Elysian noble?
No, I did not mean it that way. Oh, my words were clumsily chosen. I did not mean to offend. I am sorry.
Don't worry, I didn't have any other choice in the menu. I wasn't happy with any of the 3 answers. Why? Mira doesn't care about these things. I don't even have a choice to actually agree with her, or this is light-hearted conversation. Why should she be offended? Should I be offended, or her should apologize? That's extreme. Really, I know you didn't mean anything by it.
Thank you. You have given me a lot to think about.
What? Because unfortunately they are playing you being an elf. They are playing the racism card, and if you are an elf that doesn't care about racism towards his own race, I made you think, Leliana, but honestly I wanted something else.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
Oh no. So Leliana is trying to court me right now, and it's very easy to fall in the trap of her romance. So let's try to stay away from it. Well, I don't want to be rude though. Well, thank you.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. 1 year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
This is actually something that happened, I think, in the 700 something in real life, in our history. There was a point in fashion in which some very extravagant people would put cages with live birds in their hair. Yeah, I think that's true actually. Poor birds, poor Lady Elise. Well, dear Maker.
Yes, you can imagine what she looked like by the end of the evening. But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you, like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Well, we are friends, aren't we?
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
Yeah, I see them probably getting along, especially maybe hardened Leliana much better. Oh no, am I already in a relationship with her? I think you're getting the wrong idea.
Wrong idea? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I enjoy spending time with my friends. Is there something wrong?
No, let's talk about my hair again.
Ah, yes, it's very nice. But you must watch out the next time you're in a marsh. The humidity, it does nothing for it. And we can't have you saving the world with bad hair now, can we?
Alright. I wanted to ask her about some legends, but she keeps giving me dialogue.
What say you?
Questions.
By all means.
So tell me about your adventures.
My adventures? I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I? Should I shake my fist at nearby children while I talk about the good old days?
It would be fun to see. Well, I meant your time as a crow.
You mean you want to hear about the grueling training? Being locked in an oubliette for weeks at a time? The slavery? The festering injuries? Or are we seeking something more glamorous?
More glamorous?
Well, that should be easy enough, I think. Let's see, my second mission ever for the Crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics.
On your second mission?
Well, it was just the one mage. Not as simple a mission as the vagrant grey Warden or two, perhaps. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
Then... After killing her, anyhow?
Yes, but not on purpose, actually. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the Crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly.
Yes. So... well... You didn't actually kill her, then?
Not actually, no. I was a bit unimpressed by the development at first. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the Crows.
Yes.
As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around.
Oh, God. You got lucky.
I got stupid, in fact, and very lucky. It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see.
Well, but sometimes one wants to use the pretty face for their advantage. You're a terrible person.
And a bit more besides. Yes, it's true. But that's enough tale spinning from me for the moment. Talking about the mage has made me a bit nostalgic, I'm afraid. Ah, the good old days.